Rim Country News brought to you by Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. Same stop, different horses since 1916. And by Terlucas and Brandt, CPA PLLC, with a long history of providing quality CPA services right here in Rim Country. On this Wednesday, January 19th, for Tano TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson with your Rim Country News headlines. A man in the town of Snowflake is now in FBI custody after a live grenade was found in his RV. Navajo County Sheriff's Office initiated an investigation after receiving information of a possible explosive device at a residence north of Snowflake on Park Lane. Deputies arrived and spoke with 61-year-old Mark Blake of Snowflake. Mark advised the deputies that he had a live grenade in his RV, and if authorities took the grenade, he would just make a new one. Well, on January 3rd, a search warrant was obtained and executed on the RV located in the 5100 block of Park Lane in Snowflake. During the search, a single grenade was located. Arizona Department of Public Safety EOD technicians responded from the Phoenix area and took appropriate actions to dispose of the device. Now, on January 13th, a federal arrest warrant was issued for Mark Blake relating to the explosive device, and he was taken into custody without incident by the FBI. Well, in other news a bit closer to home, we've recently been telling you about prescribed burns in the Tano National and other forests around us, which prompts the question with some, why, you might ask, is the federal agency whose mission including extinguishing wildland fires actually starting them? Well, the simple response is that all fire is not bad, nor is there only one kind of fire. In fact, many of our wildlands in the U.S. rely on fire to remain healthy. Now, when conditions are safe with calm winds and low temperatures, the Forest Service will conduct prescribed burns, somewhat assisting Mother Nature in a sense to create safer wildfire conditions. By burning under planned weather conditions, they can better manage the thick smoke that can come with out-of-control wildfires, and they can make our communities safer by removing some of the dead debris that builds up on the forest floor. Now, Forest Service researchers study prescribed fire in the lab and out in the forest. Using experimental prescribed burns, they collect valuable information about the fire behavior, fuels, and emissions to help managers better implement prescribed fire. Scientists team with experts at Los Alamos National Laboratory and the Tall Timbers Research Station to develop the computer-based Quick Fire tool that rapidly predicts complex fire behavior. The tool shows how weather and fuel conditions affect ignition patterns and fire effects and smoke impacts as well. Scientists continue to study how prescribed fires can best mimic good wildfire so that native plant and wildlife species can thrive, carbon pools are maintained, and our forests are better able to survive drought. Prescribed fire is just one part of a larger approach to wildfire management. When weather conditions heat up and dry out, the Forest Service works to prevent and contain wildfires that could threaten communities. Then they also use mechanical equipment to clear out dead and dying undergrowth, as well as thin, dense areas to improve tree mortality. This, of course, keeps the forest and the grasslands healthy and resilient to severe wildfire and drought. Well, coming up in Rim Country weather, speaking of drought, showers linger over eastern Mogollon Rim and the White Mountains area early today, with the remainder of the area remaining dry. Seasonable temperatures and dry conditions are expected to follow, but there is another chance for some rain and snow coming up in your 7-day forecast. A full report is coming up next. You're watching Rim Country News.
Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination. Jake started out as an Arizona stage stop way back in 1916, and folks have been stopping here ever since. Jake's also has been famous as a popular stopping spot for travelers headed to Rim Country or Roosevelt Lake. But as more people discover this historic stop, more and more, it becomes the destination. It was even featured in the 2008 movie Jake's Corner and later featured at the Sedona Film Festival. Ice-cold beers from the tap, imported or specialty beers, a generously stocked full bar, and great food that keeps you wanting to come back again and again. Enjoy a game of pool inside or step out and enjoy the covered patio and outdoor bar with live entertainment and much more. We hope to see you soon at one of the most historic stopping spots in Arizona, Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination.
Hi, I'm Michael Dowling with the Old County Inn and Pinewood Tavern. So we've been using Terlucas and Brandt probably for the last 4 years. They've been really awesome to work with, Amy and Marguerite. They do everything now from pretty much all of our payroll needs, pay all of our taxes. They even help us on Fridays to pick up our checks, which is great since they're local. But I pretty much use them for everything. They've been awesome to work with, and they take off all the things I don't have to worry about as far as taxes go, so I can concentrate on my business. But as for now, they're pretty much doing all of my personal taxes, all of our payroll needs, all of our business taxes, and very affordable and just awesome to work with, and they're local. So we really appreciate them, and they've been a great partner with us so far.
Well, taking a look now at your Rim Country 7-day weather forecast, a few areas of isolated showers remain over the eastern Mogollon Rim and Bradshaw Mountains, gradually diminishing during the early morning hours as a shortwave from yesterday moves east. A secondary weaker shortwave passes through Arizona this afternoon with just enough moisture and upslope flow over the eastern Mogollon Rim and into the White Mountains for a few isolated rain and snow showers to pop up this afternoon. You can expect much of the activity to remain light, with little, if any, accumulation expected. Now, following the second shortwave, heights begin to rise as a ridge over the Pacific builds eastward into the desert southwest. Dry conditions with cool but near normal temperatures are then expected all the way through Friday. Late Friday, a trough over the Great Basin drops southward, becoming a closed low over Arizona by Saturday. Given the origins of the system and trajectory, moisture remains fairly limited over northern Arizona. Areas of mainly light showers look possible over the high terrain late Friday into Sunday. However, confidence is low for seeing anything more than light precipitation with that system. Regardless of moisture, cooler temperatures and breezy conditions are expected for the weekend with the frontal passage. Dry conditions return with gradually rising temperatures for the start of next week as the ridge begins to build back in the wake of that low. A second dry cold front looks to sweep through the region again towards the middle of next week, and we'll just know more about that as it gets a little closer. Meanwhile, highs and lows around Rim Country today, well, they should be looking something like this. Actually pretty nice out today. Now in Payson, you can expect, again, a little patchy fog early this morning. Otherwise, it's going to be mostly sunny, and it looks like most everything's burning off now and the sun's coming out. Should have a high in Payson today right around 53 degrees. Tonight it'll be mostly clear with light and variable wind and a low around 32. Up on top of the rim at Clintswell, they're expecting a high today near 43 degrees with another chilly low tonight dipping down to around 21. Well, looking around down here south in Tonto Basin, still relatively mild down here with a high today right around 62 degrees and a low tonight near 38. And that's what's happening around Rim Country. For Tonto TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson. Make it a great Hump Day Wednesday.